Your light. Find your light and then enjoy it. You know who would love that is Gemma Kent, because she comes from a school of Shakespeare as well. Deals, deals, wow deals. Did you have a chance to Google? I told you earlier to go ahead and check the price anywhere else on the Dyson V8. Did you check? Because if you're going to that blue and yellow W store, it's gonna be $350. On the Dyson site, it's gonna be $350. The online River store went really wild and got a price of $330 as their lowest price. And then I checked that home store, the orange home store, $470. Here at HSN, $289.99. This is the one you've been waiting for. This is the Dyson V8 Origin Plus. It is cordless. It does include the Crevice tool. It's going to, of course, include that docking station, the combination tool, all of those wonderful things you want. But now with our free shipping and handling, which means it's only going to be a one flex payment, we ship it to you right away for $58. We are at a lowest price, full stop. It doesn't even come close to the competitors. We're not like talking by $10. We're talking by 70, 80, even hundreds of dollars. We have Gemma Kent here. Now, I know you're not going to do like any Shakespeare, but at least I get the accent. Congratulations on the new child. You look beautiful. You look radiant.
Thank you so much.
How convenient has this been now that you have two babies?
You know, the team dared say to me, you know, Gem, if you need to get the dust off, you know, you've been out for a while. I went, dust off? I've never vacuumed so much. I'm vacuuming every single day.
That's right.
I have two children now. I have a husband and two dogs. They're at home. Hello. And what I would like you to know is that using this vacuum is not a hassle. I say we get rid of the nonsense. We're going to start with hair. Why go big or go home, right? So this is such the arch nemesis of a vacuum. If you've ever vacuumed, you've probably taken a pair of scissors, a knife, and detangled the brush bar, right? That is enough of a deterrent for me to not even bother lifting up the vacuum. What Dyson have done is they've put 43 polycarbonate veins inside the head of that vacuum. So now, as I'm vacuuming, it's detangling the tangles. And can I just tell you, postpartum, I've lost so much hair, I feel like I'm walking on a rug made out of my hair. It's ridiculous. That's why I'm vacuuming so much. But as I've just taken care of that
It doesn't show at all. It doesn't show. You look beautiful. Yes.
So I moved from the rug to the hard floor, but I'm talking while I'm doing it, so you'll notice it's acoustically engineered, which just means it's quieter. But as I'm vacuuming all this different dirt and debris, it's continuing to detangle those tangles. So I go through the center here. The camera is just amazing how it captures it. The precision is for you at home. Because if you need to get up close to your baseboards, if you need to get up close to bookcases or, you know, underneath furniture, you want that peace of mind that you're getting that one pass cleaning, but you're getting that whole edge to edge cleaning as well. Now, I heard you earlier talking about, you know, if you get the sniffles or anything.
Yes.
This has whole machine filtration. So I'm allowed to say this, it's cleaner than the air brought in. You know the air that comes out the back?
Yeah.
It's cleaner than the air brought in.
And we don't think about the fact that we're sucking the dust up off the carpet and it's spraying into the room. We never used to think about that. And now more than ever, we're aware. Now, I asked for a Dyson for my first Valentine's Day with my husband because I wanted the best of the best and I wanted it to be pretty. And sometimes that's diamonds and sometimes it's Dyson.
Yes.
And that's just reality. So just speaking as someone who's been here and wanted this, it's lasted me for years.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things. You're not just grabbing a vacuum because, oh, hey, it's a really good price. Although, as I mentioned, we're hundreds of dollars off of competitors today. You will have a chance to do a Google for the Dyson V8. And I know when you do, you're going to come rushing back, hoping we still have it. But they're also the name that is the top of the line in the suction, the top of the line in the engineering, and not one of those ones where you go over and you see the pullback and you go, okay, I need 4 more swipes, but hey, at least I got a deal.
And we've all
That's
had it.
not going to happen with Dyson.
And you don't want just to buy a name.
That's right.
Because I'm realizing now, you know, with everywhere, I feel like we're advertised everywhere, you know, all kinds of products. What you want is that trust, that reliability, and what you've come to know from Dyson is exactly that. It's over 30 years of experience, and they don't stop innovating. Remember, they're cross-pollinating now, so they've got hair care, they've got environmental care, they've got floor care, so they're utilizing, and this is why it's important, because if you take a look at this head, this is like going down memory lane, okay? The tangles, whether it's yarn or hair, pet hair, your hair, it doesn't matter. But now when you're dealing with Dyson and they continue to innovate, this is what I'm talking about. The innovation. They've put 43 polycarbonate veins, and I'd like to assume, and I'm going to make an educated guess here, that perhaps their hair care you know, instigated this. So they're going to comb through, because they study hair as well.
Right.
They have their own dust lab. They're able to study all different kinds of dirt. So whether you're taking care of the floor surfaces, or as you see me just whipping this off here, red means action, I'm going to put on this crevice tool, and now I'm going to go above my head. Because not only do you have that whole machine filtration, yeah, that cord-free capability, and, you know, that 150% more power than the V6, but you've got the lightweight capability. It weighs less than 6 pounds.
I'm seeing this, I thought it was a typo. 5.5?
I know.
Are you? Really?
And you know how much a gallon of milk weighs?
I don't, 'cause I can't afford them anymore.
It's like eggs.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm getting a cow. I'm just buying a cow.
I'm gonna buy some chickens, I think. So
5.58 pounds. Because I get excited when I see under 10.
Right.
But really, when you're lifting it and carrying it around, you're still feeling 9 pounds, 10 pounds. 5.58 is the lowest I've seen.
And you think they'd stop there, right? You think, oh, lightweight. This is what I'm talking about when you have innovators, you have scientists, and you have people that are passionate about what they do. Remember, it's still a privately owned company. So a lot of their investments go into the research and development. It's not just lightweight, it's Archimedes leather. So even the way that you lift it is all balanced for you. So that's why it's all working together.
Give me that puppy.
I know, try it out.
Today's gonna be the day I upgrade. I'm constantly having some vacuum in my, this is great.
It's silly, isn't it?
I constantly have some vacuum in my cart, and because I always wait for the next best deal.
Yeah.
And 5 flex free shipping is as good as we get. We don't do more than 5 flex payments. So what does that put our flex pay at? Chance, are you watching? This is 58. I know he and I, we compare shop everywhere. I don't just work here. Like, I work here because I am a compulsive deal finder. It has to be the best of the best. I couldn't believe how much we knocked the competitors out of the water with this. I want to remind you, if you're just tuning in and you haven't had your chance to Google for the Dyson V8 and see those price comparisons, the Dyson site's $350. That's still a great price. At that W Blue store, it's $350. It's the same price. I saw a deal for $330. I saw a deal for $330 somewhere else. We're still blowing that out of the water. And then I saw it up into the 400s. Here at HSN, and only here at HSN, are you going to have that $289.99 price point. The 5 flex payments, which means no layover. It's just the first payment of $58. We ship it to you right away for free. There is no shipping and handling charge on the Dyson. And you'll be using it for a whole month before you even pay $59. But when you get that Dyson out, you'll realize, you've upgraded to a whole new echelon. Not only will it have 5.58 pounds, so easy to hold and maneuver. It comes with all of those different utensils that you want, but the sweet deal aspect for me is free shipping, 5 flex on the V8, the beautiful purple one that we all know when we look at and we think, okay, yeah, but I don't have the $500. And now, I mean, it's about half of what I would be imagining these going for.
I'm glad
Do you know what I mean?
I totally, because I get asked this a lot. Is it refurbished?
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's not. It's brand new, and I feel like I have to call that out because bringing this and the relationship with HSN is lovely, because we're able to bring this from Dyson to you. But it's only because the proof is in the pudding. You know, I've got to bring my naughty carpet. You know what I'm like.
The naughty carpet.
The naughty carpet.
The naughty carpet. Okay, let's go.
I've got the corded vacuum. Obviously, it's heavier weight. It serves its purpose. It's just a different type of vacuum, and it's our technology, just older. I'm going to switch it on, and I want you to notice the sound at home. Obviously, you're seeing and experiencing this through me, but let me just tell you, I've got a cord in one hand, then I'm operating the vacuum. It's plugged in, so obviously I'm a bit limited in motion compared to a cord-free vacuum. And it's much louder. So I have 2 children. One is only 5 months old, so they're still napping. I vacuum when she naps with my cord-free Dyson.
Oh, I love that.
So there's some stuff here at the back. So you'll see that I'm going to keep honest. Here's the lines. I'm going to go over those same lines with the Dyson V8. And we're going to see what this one finds.
But this one looks heavy duty. Like, this looks like what they would be using if this was, your whole job was to make sure you got everything up. And I would be thrilled to see that in a bucket. I think there's no way.
I'm so glad you said that, because you often think, oh, this is just for the quick pick-me-ups.
Right, this should be the deep clean.
This is the detailing,
yes.
This is the one we're going to use. So here we go, let's have some fun. Empty canister. Going to go over those same lines. Listen to the sound.
There's no
acoustically
way that
engineered.
this is picking up more than the deep clean one. That's just meant, that's what I
That's
feel.
just silly, because you associate, you know, sound with power. You associate heavier weight with power.
Yep.
But Dyson have acoustically engineered, so it's 50% quieter than the V6, 150% more powerful, because our motors, Dyson patented, over 260 global patents, by the way, are smaller, faster, lighter. Now, please remember, I did just go over this carpet, this naughty carpet, because it hides dirt so well. You can see it in that yucky canister. Now, let's have a little look. You don't have to remove anything, just red means action.
More than I expected, Gemma. That was a real
Can I
gasp.
just tell you, I nearly gasped because I was like, wait a minute.
That was more than I expected. That's what I'm so seeing.
I should have brought my bucket and spade.
Did
I
you
mean,
see
this
it?
is
And how come it smelled good when you were vacuuming too?
Because we have 2 filters. So I'm really shocked by
I know,
this.
me too. Did you hear? I almost choked on my coffee.
I was like, what on
Oh
earth?
my God.
Well, there we go. Talk about naughty carpet. Did you know that was hidden in there? And look at that canister over there.
Right.
Oh my goodness. We're going to be doing some shopping. I think I've used all the demo dirt.
Yeah.
So we've got 2 filters. So this is going to give you peace of mind as well. So the dirt stays in the vacuum until you release it into your garbage can, not in a black square like I am. You've got 2 filters, one here and one at the back. And now these are going to work together in harmony with the vacuum to give that whole machine filtration. And it's lifetime filtration. So that just means we recommend once a month rinsing it out with cold water, no soap, let it dry. And it takes about 24 hours, pop it back and you're good to go.
I can't believe what I just saw. That is hands to God, the most impressive demo I've seen on a once over, and then the second one comes back. That's why these went for $500, $600 right when they came out. It's why places are still charging $470. It's why the best price anywhere else is at $350, and why we are very busy right now with our price of $289.99. Remembering, by the way, that with our FlexPay, everyone's getting it home for $58 on free shipping. And when it does come to you home, you're not just receiving that 5.5 pound vacuum. Still can't believe that. Like how much did your second baby weigh when she came?
8.5 pounds.
Okay, 5.5. Wouldn't that have been a joy?
Yeah, she probably would have walked out.
5.5 pounds here. And then you're also receiving this docking station. That's just going to put it wherever you want, and then as soon as you put her in her home, she starts charging. You're getting the Crevice tool, which is this one here, and then you're also getting the upholstery tool. That's kind of like 2 tools in one, and we'll show you how they're used. But the fact that I own one, it's second nature for me to use. Very simple, very little floor print. In fact, no floor print that you actually have to use. Wherever you have about 4 inches on your wall, even if it's sometimes right between, where your door jamb is and then wherever your cabinet is, that's what we love about Dyson, is they're so sleek and easy to keep wherever it is you want to keep her. But all of this will be coming to you for that $58 payment. It's not like we said, okay, we're going to make the best price by $80. How are we ever going to turn a profit? I don't know. Let's do $20 shipping and handling and not include any of the tools. That didn't happen. It's not like we said, let's just do the refurbished one. That didn't happen. You're getting brand new, not refurbished, all of the tools and the docking station with no shipping and handling. How many of these do we have left, Andres, by the way, total? I need to... Okay, so we're in the 800s, and we brought in how many? I think we brought in around 14,000. And so we're at a point now where we're looking at a last call, and I can just tell you, there may not be a chance to get this one at this price. I think we're looking at a last chance. How much weight is this?
70 pounds.
Get
they told
out.
me to go. They wanted a wow factor.
I heard
in
it.
the booth. You
They're
did.
always
I didn't
telling
want you to
stop
think.
talking.
I didn't want you to
Girl,
feel like I interrupted you.
never,
Oh my gosh.
ever go.
But, hey, we continue talking, even though it was vacuuming.
It's true.
So 70 pounds up. It's so funny. I get told to slow down. I think we're very similar.
I know.
I get told to slow down. So there you are. We do a bit of fun here. They should put us together.
I know.
We should.
Last time we started quoting Midsummers, and they're like, back to the vacuum.
Back into the vacuum. But this is what it is. You just have fun. Can you say that you have fun vacuuming? Now,
it's true.
I've advanced a little bit because we've got multi-flooring. So now I've got different types of flooring. This is a naughty, I would say luxury vinyl planking, because it hides dirt really well. Again, I'm going to vacuum. Now, the really important part here, first of all, we don't want dirt wearing away your carpet fibres. On your hard floor surface, you don't want to leave sand and grit, because goodness gracious, you don't want to scratch your floor surface. We just replaced 2 rooms in our house, so I know what an investment it is. Even if you're doing something, that isn't the hardwood or the marble, it's still an investment. I'm going to go over to this black square. I'm going to release it. Again, you don't need to move anything from the vacuum, just red means action. and out pops that. Now that was hidden on the hard floor surface.
It looked clean.
We're not joking here because this is Dyson. And what I love about it is that they want this to work exactly as we are describing. And so they actually test it by running it for 290 miles. So you're talking about, it's actually from London to Paris they use, but we live in America, don't we? So I figured out it's Richmond, Virginia to New York City. That's how much they run the vacuum and practice to make sure that you have a vacuum that's going to work exactly as we're describing.
Well, that's why you have customer pick after customer pick. These are the ones that people are willing, you know, they wait until the Black Friday deals. They wait until those big deals at whatever big box store.
Yeah.
And that's why. It's the best of the best. It's the one I asked for Valentine's Day.
Right.
And I'm not going to ask for something that, you know, may or may not get the job done, but maybe it was an okay price. Now you're getting the best price with the best results. And look at how cool it is when you add the actual roll on the little handheld.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Only around £3. So now we've taken the wand away, because if you've got a multi-level home and you have stairs, wouldn't you rather take something that weighs only around £3, cord-free, and know you're still getting the suction power when it's in its full form? So now it fits beautifully on those stairs. You're going from stair to stair, but also it fits in the trunk of your car. You've got your footwell of your car. You've got, you know, you've got this crevice and the combo tool. You've got all of these areas to be able to work for you. And remember, in the handheld range, it's only £3. We say that you get one vacuum. I think every time you change the tool, you get a new vacuum. So you've got the stick, which makes it a floor surface vacuum. Then you can remove the stick. I call it the wand, I think it sounds nicer.
Yes, yes.
You've got it in handheld range, but you're not losing any of that suction power. You've still got the 15 cyclones, the whole machine filtration.
Yes.
And then when you remove the motor head and you attach one of the two tools that come with it, now you've got another vacuum entirely. So this vacuum can go from room to room, floor surface to floor surface, wall to wall, floor to ceiling. I mean, to me, it makes the job just tackling the, you know, the issue and putting it away.
And it's so pretty, Gemma.
Yes, I know.
And it's so pretty, and it looks like the one that you spent $500,000 on, because it is the one that if you went somewhere else, you could spend $500,000 on. And it's because that V8, the Origin Plus, has the suction you're about to see here. This is within the crevices. It's not like you have to touch it to be able to pull it out of the carpet.
No, you don't. And this is brilliant for those that may have cats and you experience cat litter in hard floors, because, you know, dirt and debris and those, you know, authentic hard floor surfaces, the crevices, things fall in between them, but you've seen me just release that without doing much.
Wow.
Red means action. I'm going to release this. You mentioned charging earlier.
Yep.
I never think about it till I come here, because I've installed mine just like that in my laundry room. Yep. And it's an intelligent battery. So it's charging whilst it's being stored, and when it's good to go, when you're good to go, it's going to work fade-free power. So even if you're on that 39th minute, it's going to work if it's the first.
Ooh, that's nice.
Lovely.
Did you say 39th?
Yeah, it's double the runtime of the V6. So it's got
I'm sorry, say that again.
double the runtime of the
Say it 3
V6.
times so a genie appears. Double the runtime on the V6. I was happy with the V6.
I know. Many people were. I think Callie had it. She was like, every time I told her something new, she was like,
oh, I'm
wait,
with
Jeff.
you, Callie. You said 40 minutes, because I was happy with the V6. Double the runtime on suction that is making it a worldwide favorite. Remember, have you had a chance to Google? Have you had a chance to maybe open your app and look anywhere else and seen that if you're at that W store, it's $350. If it's at the Dyson store, it's $350. The big deal on the online River store, yeah, it's free shipping. Guess what? It's